We made it, baby. We here in Alabama. Any of you guys out there ever work in Alabama, you know what time it is. Drug testing, baby. Drug testing. Yes, sir. Time to get out and see if you're healthy enough to get the job. No, I'm just here a little bit early. Just pulling up right now this Saturday night at about 11 o'clock. Scheduled to be at this orientation for DZ. It's gonna be a 10-week tube job, so I like to try to get in a little early just so I can get myself acclimated to the area, you know, get myself a room and just kind of, like I said, you know, get a feel of what's going on, my surroundings. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find a hotel. I should have done that by way of internet, but kind of hit the road a little earlier than usual. So I'm here, Alabama. We here. I heard Alabama got some jam up welders, man, no doubt, for real. So we get ready to find out. But yeah, it's kind of late. On the East Coast, it is, let's see. On the East Coast, it's 12:59. Right here in Alabama, it's about 11:59. So, yeah, we hear what's happening. Let's go and get a room. I'm tired. All right.
Thank you, Saeed. Hey.
What it look like?
Hands down sweets, man.
Ready for the test. Let's get it on. We ready. Ready to go again. Let's see what it's like.
224 Common Drive.
It's going down. Time to go. You better be ready.
424 Common Drive.
Better be ready.
42.
Yeah, so we all just out here waiting. Sitting on our buckets waiting to go in. So this particular job site will be in a trailer. They getting you before you even go into the plant. Before you even go into the building, you in the parking lot. So we weld testing in the parking lot. So if you don't make it from the parking lot, you definitely ain't gonna make it in those doors right there. Got my stuff right there in that bag right there. Another day in office. Let's see what the coupons look like. Okay. Schedule 120. This ain't the Moxie coupon, but this is a heavy wall coupon. So this one we'll be using pretty much. And this particular test is going to be take the root pass, no hot passes, go straight to filling. So normally you would take the root pass and give yourself maybe 2 hot passes or 4, and then you continue on, you know, you switch over to your 70-18 stick. But this is a boiler tube shutdown, and this is what they require. I want you to put the root in and switch straight over to your 70-18 stick rod. And there's a technique on how to do that too. We'll talk about that another time. Yeah. Another day in office. Yeah, so just finishing up the test, and this is actually going to be a pin test. And man, this test kicked my butt today. I mean, it wasn't no real major issue with taking the test, but sometimes you just have those days. I don't want to say you're nervous, but it's more like you don't really have respect for the test because you feel like you got it down pat. But then that test do something funny, or you do something funny, and you say, oh man, what am I doing? But nah, I can't really put in words, but they kicked my butt, but it came out real good. Everything's good. And we getting ready to bend it. So let's check out, see what we got. Look at see what we got real quick. It's night shift, so let's see what we got. So let's see what we got. Put the root pass in, waiting for the QC to check me out. Good root. Look at that. Put a little weave on it. Came out all right. Came out all right. I don't got a light. My light's put up, so I ain't about to dig down in that bag and get no light out of there. But yeah, the test came out pretty decent. It's not bad. Like I said, a little bit shaky. Not nervous, but just kind of trying to rush through it. But for the most part, we're getting ready to. QC's gonna line me out, and we're gonna cut these strips out. We're gonna do 2 faces, which is the caps, and 2 roots. Usually we'll cut it and actually do like a side bend, but because this is, I think it's water wall, something like that. 2. That's how we're gonna do it. 2 faces and 2 roots. So stay tuned. As of right now, I'm the only one left. It's my bag and stuff right there. I guess they busted this guy out. Not sure, maybe it was on the root. Oh well. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, that right there. It's got too many valleys in between the weld. We busted him out on a cap. Yeah, a buddy of mine just got, damn, that's a damn shame. My boy, I was showing you, I'm always in the weld booth with, grinded his strap down. I guess he was trying to get some porosity out, but you can't chase that porosity, not on your straps. And as you can see how thick that is on that side, and look how that busted him out right there, because he went too deep trying to chase a porosity, a little pinhole. And what happened was a welder bumped him while he was doing his filling, and it happens. But that's for another topic, another story. But yeah, QC walked him out on this right here. He made it all the way to the end. So that's just a lesson. There goes other strap. That's a lesson for you to keep in mind, that anything can happen. It can happen in the field, in the test booth. We're gladiators, and this is our ring. This is our boxing match. This is our fight. And you'll find yourself the only one in the test booth. It was somebody over there, right there, somebody on the other side, me here. That's where Kelvin was at. They just walked him out. Another guy was there, and it was the other guy on the other side. He actually made it. So it's unfortunate, but it happens. It happens.
Right
time, man.
I like them. Oh. That got you right there.
Damn it.
The rest of them are good.
What we got? Yeah.
It's bigger than an eighth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, it happens.
I appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate all the hard work, mate.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, man. Guess it got me. That one got me. It happens. It happens. Well, I tell you, that's what I tell you. Shit. It happens to the best of us, man. You go in this battlefield, you win some. Damn, it's been a while, boy. It's been a while since I lost one, but damn, I lost this one. Fuck. It's always a sense of walking back to that fucking truck. Damn, man. Well, I mean, it happens. Hey, I ain't gonna beat myself up about it. At least I can say I haven't busted a test in some years now, and I ain't gonna even worry about trying to say how many. That's not important. But yeah, it got me. I knew something was funny about this day. Nobody made it. I was the last one standing. It was like 20 of us, maybe a little less than that. Let's see, because you gotta remember, it's welders in that booth right there. That's where we did the bin test. Yeah. They're all in there now still. So they're over there, and we actually went into the plant. That's how many, yeah, so it was like 25 of us. And those guys are with another group. I'm not sure if they're doing more than one test, but you know, shit, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So there you have it. It's real life. This would have been a big money job, but the thing about busting out on a test, don't ever go back and think about the money you could have made. That doesn't help anything. Just say it wasn't meant, because I did a good job. I mean, like I said, I felt kind of eerie, but for the most part, the test went really well. I'm not even sure how that could even got in there. One thing about this test, you weren't able to use a grinder. So it's been years since I took a test where I couldn't use a grinder. I think the last one was back in 2010. And so you know, when you back off a certain technique that you're used to, and then you go a long period of time without considering how it used to be, as far as, you know, when I first started, you didn't really use grinders. You could use grinders, but I took on a lot of the big money jobs and the tough jobs and things of that nature where you couldn't use a grinder. You had to have a good file. But for the past, I'd say 8 or 9 years, maybe 10 years, that's about 8 years. We could, you know, I've been in test booths where you could actually just grind it. So, and again, this test here, it was TIG the root, and then no hot passes with the TIG. After you TIG the root, you go straight to stick. And this was a Schedule 120. So, hey, it happens. It happens. But I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. At least until I get off camera. But it happens. It happens, guys. And hey, that's why I'm here to show you guys. Hey, it happens. And hopefully you don't find yourself in this position. But for the most part, hey, you gotta know what it feels like sometimes. And like I said, I think it's been about 10 years, 9 or 10 years since I busted a test. So it's all good, man. I don't know how I feel, to be honest. I don't know how I feel. I really don't. I mean, you know, it's not a bruise to my ego, but you know, it's been a long time since I took a test where we didn't have to use a grinder. So I'll chuck it up to that one and just say, well, because we couldn't use a grinder or any flapper wheel, nothing like that, maybe I left a little slag in it, you know. But other than that, it is what it is. It is what it is. We on to the next. We still chucking. We still getting it popping. We still doing what we do. And hey, this is real life, real in the field things, and there you have it. So I'm back at the hotel, and I gave it some thought. There's some stuff I didn't make mention to y'all about this specific test shop and things of that nature. They didn't have the rods. The 7018s were not hot. It was just right out of the pack. And when I looked at that, when I started my 7018 after I did my root pass, I went to go get some rods, and I said to myself, I said, where's the 7018? I said, right over there in the oven. Open the oven. And I asked the other welder, I said, hey, I said, did you get any hot rods? And he said, no, they all cold. And I said, what? I said to myself, damn, they all cold. I said, it's supposed to be hot, you know? The 7018 is supposed to be hot. So I said, oh, whatever. And I just, you know, went with it. Personally, I did not have issues with porosity from what I've seen. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe that could have contributed to, you know, to the reason why I, you know, had a little crack in that last strap you seen. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I had a talk with my Bud Light, and we came to that conclusion. So, you know,
the chances are the victory will be temporary at best.
It is what it is, I guess.
Someone's heart might sound awfully romantic, but love only lasts not because you had a fight for the one you love, but because you didn't.
It's rough, man.
It was just there. Till next time.
I think the next move is going to be Wyoming. And we'll figure it out in the morning. Me and my buddy, my road dog. But yeah, that's kind of odd, man. It's been so many years. Like I said, about 10 years since 2009. Yeah, actually over 10 years since I busted a weld test. So. And like I said on the previous video, the previous clip, before we actually bent the test, I said to y'all, I let y'all know, I said there's something about this test. It wasn't nervousness, but it was more so, I guess not respecting the weld. Just kind of just striking, just blowing through it, and just going through it, and not really examining everything. So that probably, I probably left some slag in there, but y'all seen it. We bent the straps, and we thought everything was good. Yeah, it's all good. Hold on. You know what he said? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Then we seen it right on the side.
And it's not the only tale of the married man's inappropriate workplace behavior either. But was it his
It is, man. I keep saying this, but it is what it is, right? Get over it. I will. But it's been so long. I really wanted to be a part of this shutdown because of the money.
In 2019, a remorseful Bill Gates tried to explain his connection to convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein.
But it is what it is, right?
In 2011. And it was 3 years after Jeffrey Epstein had entered a guilty plea to soliciting prostitution from a minor.
We'll get over it.
Gates and Epstein